We're back. Okay, let's get an update from last week. Let's hear from Handuk.
After we had destroyed the water demon under the lake, Mist Lake, we had found Olzana. We had freed Olzana from certainly a horrible death, but Olzana also informed us that some of her companions were perhaps lost to this network of kidnappers. So we had decided to thusly track down and try to find Olzana's companions for the meaning of life, for the very meaning of life. So then we tracked down to the Yuan-Ti lair, which we had been to before, where we carefully moved up on it. And then we're ambushed by hidden defenders. Then we beat those back. With much confidence and zeal, we entered the dungeon. And then we were faced with a primal fear situation with a gigantic, horrible aberration of a creature. A 6-headed snake demon was casting spells, DC 17 spells, DC 17. And we were bravely fought for a surviving withdrawal, I will call it. And in the meantime, the party has made plans not to run away from this task, but to head back into it to save Olzana's friends. And this is what we are committed to. We have come up with a plan, completely airtight plan. And thusly, we are ready to move forward.
Okay, very good. So let's talk through the plan.
So plan 1 is find out whether the people are even in the cave. And for that, we have Jorge and his fun pet.
My owl Tempest is going to fly through and do a little recon. See what we can find out.
And I will cast Protection from Evil on the owl. Protection from Evil will give it protection from the frightened condition, among other benefits against evil creatures.
Okay. Anything else?
Did we get a rest?
A rest is really up to you guys. So, I do believe, yes, you did get a rest. You ran away. If you had tails, they would have been between your legs, far enough for you to be able to safely rest for the night. So you're coming back the next day. Okay, so that's the only buff. Sending the owl into the.
I could also cast Bless, and that is not.
Are they both concentrated?
I don't think they're both concentration. I mean, those are the only 2 buffs I think I could give him that aren't, because one. No, it's concentration also. So I guess Protection from Evil would probably be better, right?
Yeah.
Because it gives the protection against the fear factor, and that fear would just shut it down immediately.
Yeah.
Yes, so I say In the name of the mothers of Matria, protect you from this evil. And I cast it upon you. Your owl.
Perfect. Okay. Now, Jason, do we assume that Fakes is here, or that Fakes is not here?
Not here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not botting anyone.
Okay. So we'll make it a little bit dicier, but yeah, I will cast Guidance on my familiar before I send it off, and then I will take Tempest for a spin around the cave, trying to be stealthy and trying to scout out the places that we have not seen in the cave.
Okay, so you stand, let's call it 30 feet back from the entrance, sort of where you recall not being attacked. What you notice is...
Sorry, real quick, I just want to also, before I send that off, I will ritual cast Comprehend Languages. That's the only one I can do that's not concentration. So yeah, I'll do Comprehend Languages.
Got it. Okay, good. So what you noticed is there was no guard out front this time. You didn't have to fight through a guard, so it does appear that you've cleared some out from your last trip. You were able to get to the entrance. Are you all going inside, or are you waiting here and sending the bird?
We're waiting and sending the bird.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Tempest flies off. Anything?
We got a long rest, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
We'll
okay.
miss you, Birdie.
I'm gonna be
May
on
the
the
mother
lookout.
of Matria protect you.
Since we snuck in so close, I'm gonna be on the lookout for bad guys.
Okay, so as you recall, about 60 feet in, there is a entranceway. Now you've been pretty stealthy up to this point, and they really do not. They did not have a guard. They had no one alarm them like last time. So the bird is able to get into that initial sort of left and right area without any issues. Can the bird see in the dark? That's a yes, right?
That's correct. Dark vision. And it
There
has
is no-
advantage on perception and stuff.
Okay. There is no normal light, but there is no magical darkness cast right here. Okay, we going left, or we going right?
Right, because I believe we already saw it on left.
Okay. All right. Bird gets to the corner here. There is a pocket to the right, and then it continues on down the left. You're gonna go into the chamber?
Yeah, I'm still going. I want to find those elves.
Okay, so you go into this first chamber on the right, and the bird sees one second. I know it's here. I know I have it. You see that strung from its hands from the ceiling is an elven creature that it's not obvious here, but things you're seeing are signs of a ceremony and ritual. That it's a multi-day ritual that's been performed. It's in the process of being performed, and when you look closely, you can start to see that the legs of this elf are starting to be fused together, into almost a single appendage, and scales are starting to develop on the elf.
Am I clever enough to deduce that the intention of this ritual, which I assume is create quantity?
I mean, I think that would be a fair assumption on your part, Jorge.
Okay. All right.
There's only one elf in this chamber.
Any enemies?
No enemies currently.
All right. Well, if I don't see anything else in there, I will continue onwards.
Okay. You go back out into the hallway, down the hallway. Let's show that. And you go down, and it opens up into a left and right paths.
All right. I'm going right.
Okay, you go right. It gets to another chamber. Same scene. In here, there is a female Wanti with a scimitar at her hip, a bow on the table, and she's actively preparing for the next phase of the ritual.
And does this Wanti look monstrous or more like
No,
moves
more like the
fighting?
ones. Yeah, more like the bow, the archers that you were fighting outside.
Okay. All right. Again, unless there's anything else that my owl notices.
I'm going to make a perception check. No one notices the owl.
Perfect.
Okay, you're going to go back down the other way?
Yep, I want to go back down that last chamber.
Okay, same thing. But here you notice that to the left, there is a large chamber and a smaller chamber to the bottom of that left. You see, your owl can make a perception check, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So first make a stealth check.
Okay.
Did you fumble it?
I did not fumble it.
Okay.
I'm just checking my owl. What it's, because I have to use its stealth, I just remembered. Which is frankly a good thing, probably. Okay, stealth plus 3. 21.
Okay. So now do a perception check.
Okay. That's going to be 14.
Okay. You see in that pocket all the way down to the bottom left, the six-headed creature is appears to be sleeping. To the upper right of this chamber, you see the same scene. A third elf pretty far into the ritual, another Wanti working actively on the ritual, and this one appears quite close to sort of finishing its transformation.
Okay. All right. With that, I'm going to poof Tempest out of existence as if he was never there.
Okay.
And I relay what I've seen to my companions.
You realize they're compromised, right?
The elves? Yes.
They live. My people can save them.
Would I know anything about like the magic that transforms people into these sort of rituals? Like, I want to know, could it be undone, or are they like currently mind controlled? You know, just kind of anything about that?
I mean, you probably wouldn't know anything about that, right? You haven't necessarily done any research in that regard.
Yeah, I just didn't know if I would have, as a wizard, I would know anything about like that.
I mean, you could do an Arcana. You could do an Arcana or a history check.
Both
I
plus
guess.
7. Rolled an 18 for a 25.
25 is pretty good. Okay, let's see.
Took all my intellect skills like a good wizard.
Yep. So you were raised at the library. You have done some study on this stuff. You know that it is a 6-day ritual. By day 4, the victim, let's call it the victim of the transformation, is sort of lost. Their free will is lost. On day 5, they are essentially in a coma, and on day 6, they rise from that fully transformed and a committed member of the Yuan-Ti sort of cause. So it really depends on the day. Day 1, 2, and 3 are potentially salvageable with permanent conditions, permanent damage. But by day 4, they are sort of their sense of self is lost.
And am I thinking that the last one is maybe a day 4 plus, the one who's where the ritual was almost done?
Yeah, it was hard to tell because not a lot of them were responsive. But you are thinking it's day 4, 5, or 6.
Right. Okay.
I'm going to begin sharpening my weapons when he tells me that the people are in there.
It's a really good Arcana roll, by the way. So you get a lot of information.
Yeah,
You've clearly done your research.
Helpful. That is super helpful. Well, I believe your companion in the farthest chamber is quite a lost cause. But perhaps we could save the 2 closest to the entrance. And what would be good about that as well is we only have 1 guard involved. The first one is unguarded. The second one has but a single attendant. We should abandon the third. I think it's lost.
I cannot leave any of the people behind. I will not consign them to these monsters' fate.
We may be leaving you behind as a corpse.
I think the best situation would be to kill them and save them.
I'm still very hesitant of the monstrous creature that is currently sleeping.
You said it's asleep, though, correct?
Yes, but I also don't think your companions look to be in much fighting shape. They have sustained serious deformities as a result of this ritual.
I can carry the one nearest the creature away.
Well, I believe we were hoping that some of your warriors would be able to help us fight these beasts. I don't think that's going to happen. So if we do intend to fight, we will have to take down that monster. And I don't think we're quite up to the task.
How many of you want to remain in the cave?
I believe it was 2, Jason, and then the monster.
Yeah, that's right. And that is what you fought last time. So
Fish and I should be able to dispatch of those guards quickly. And then we should be able to get the rest of them out. If we can do so silently, the monster won't even awake, and I can go and get the third and get out before he even knows.
We pick them off one at a time. We get the one guard by himself, kill him. The next guard by himself, kill him, and then go for the monster.
And then no, we can ignore the monster. We can just get the third person, and then I can teleport him out, and then we run.
Well, I will accompany you on whatever sort of plan.
So the priority is not to kill the beast. Before I think that we should kill this abomination, because it is a risk to just even leave it here. If
The priority
more of
is
our
the
people, if more of our people should walk through here and be captured up by this, we're just going to be creating one T.
If we can return to my people will send a deeper expedition to retake the homeland, and certainly they will then cleanse the Yuan Ti from this forest.
Yes, well, I certainly agree that the monster should be slain. I just don't know if we will be able to. It proved quite difficult for us to deal with before, and even with preparation, I can't make it any more susceptible to my spells.
Here's my idea. I could cast Protection from Evil on Olazana. Okay, and none of the other people, none of us get close enough to get within the frightened zone. Just stay outside the frightened zone.
I probably would be
I
one
think
of the
if
best
you bless
people.
first, is you can get me and Fish both, and that'll help us deal with the things before the guy who causes fear. And then we change the buff to go get the third guy.
Well, Bless would also help against the fear. It wouldn't be as sure.
It doesn't make you immune, but it'll help us attack and do all that stuff beforehand.
You realize I'm a boss killer, right?
What? What'd you say?
I am a boss killer.
Yeah, I mean, we both could.
If we're worried about fear and stuff like that, you need me to go in there first and at least stun them.
That's
Well,
if
who
we
has
attack
the-
them.
A little bit of metagaming, but who has the best, wisdom save between the two of you?
I have a 0 for my bonus.
I got +4.
I got +3.
I have advantage against some kinds, but
So we probably, just from that standpoint, it would get more use on Olzana. Whereas Fish might be able to shake it off.
I mean, Bless is good, right? As far as taking out the rest of these Yuan Ti. So as long as we can do that without causing any noise, then we should be all right. Especially since we can always smack at me, smack at Fish, and then cast Sleep to knock them out.
All right, so that's our plan if we actually get in a fight with the big boy. If we are going to only take on the guards, then I have really no role in trying to, unless maybe casting, I don't know if I have silence prepared.
What I mean, it's the beginning of the day, right? You could prepare silence if you want.
Well, technically we're already there, right? I already prepared stuff.
I mean, it takes 10 minutes to prepare. You could just re-prepare.
All right, in that case, I will. So, I mean, I could cast a silence spell somewhere in there, and then we jump on the guards.
Yeah. So if we ever...
Or you guys jump on the guards stealthily?
If we ever Olazana, Fish both hit and then Sleep, and then then that doesn't take him out, then Handuk needs to cast silence.
Right.
So he can't call out.
Yeah, I
So
guess
I'll defer.
Yeah, me and you will be like the backup plans
Yeah.
to try and keep things quiet.
Yeah, I say it when we go to make our move, it depends on the initiative count, but somebody might defer.
Yeah, we can defer so we're in the right order, right? Because we're planning.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm
You ready to go?
Yeah. Ready to stealth in with me, Fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Alright,
the two of you?
I'm going to cast Bless on these guys. First level spell, Bless.
So you get to add a D4 to your rolls now, Fish.
Yep, and that goes for you too, Jorge.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna find out if these
It lasts
things
for
are
1
staying
minute.
put.
I'm
Are they-
staying very far back.
Okay, or
I got 19 on
Just-
myself.
okay, just the two of you are entering the cavern.
I think they're coming in just like 30 feet behind us so that we can get in first.
Is that right? You guys are staying 30 feet back.
We have
I'm
a 30.
staying as-
Yep.
I'm
Okay,
staying as far
I am.
back as I can while staying, like, still being able to see them.
okay. You guys get to the front sort of crossroads. Okay, what you do a perception check.
15 plus 3 is 18.
Okay, you notice to your left a sound in the place where you ran down last time.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the sound of movement.
All right,
I'm
I'm gonna start creeping down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch Fish's attention just with like a hand wave and then point that way.
Okay. As you get 30 feet down, you can both see in the dark, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see one of the UNT sort of patrolling, just checking the place out, and their back is turned to you. They are checking the chamber just to make sure it's empty.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go up and sneak attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Fish. We're gonna like go 1, 2, and then both go and take them out.
All right, make your what was your stealth checks?
Mine was a 19.
Mine is also a 19.
Okay, that's good. They rolled a good. They rolled a good perception check, but not that good. So you get a sneak attack.
Okay, I'm gonna reckless attack. So that one is 18, 21, 28. The next one is 16. And then the offhand is 25.
Yeah, those hit.
Eight, 14. I do 19 damage.
Okay, 19.
Well,
Fish.
we got advantage, right?
Yep.
That'll be an 11.
That's a hit. Barely.
You also have bless, remember, so you still get to add the D4.
11 is a hit.
Definitely got another hit, and both of those were with the spear.
Stabbed in the back. Backstabbers.
Oh yeah, that would be 16 points of damage. And how bad is this guy hurt? Can I tell?
Quite hurt.
Quite hurt.
Quite hurt.
All right. Make a DC. The DC 14.
Okay.
God damn it.
Good flurry of blows and just finish it off, maybe.
No, I'm gonna stun it.
Yeah, it's like stun seems good.
Constitution save.
Okay, fails.
All right, it's stunned. until the end of my next turn, and then I'm going to punch it. I'm going to kick it.
Okay.
Just whop up, pop, pop, kick to the chest, stunned.
And that's another hit for 6 more points of damage.
Dead.
Oh, I wasted the key for nothing.
It falls to the ground.
All right,
Dead. You kicked a snake to death. It's vicious. Okay.
right, what does it have on it?
It has a scimitar and a short bow.
I'm going to take the short bow and any arrows that it has.
Okay.
Does the scimitar look like it's got any ichor on it?
It is poisoned, yes.
All right, I'm going to take that.
Okay. All right. Good. Much better start than last time.
Very good.
Exactly the same start as last time, but our next move last time was Fish making a bunch, or was Henduk making a bunch of noise.
Right.
Okay.
We whittled him down though last week too.
Yeah. Okay. So you just confirmed in this chamber to the left there is nothing, just like yesterday. So as you move down the hallway, you are able to get to this this chamber and see your elf.
I'm going to cut him free of anything that he's tied to.
Yeah. What is the name of this elf?
His name is, one second.
It's an odd name for an elf.
His name is Kailu.
Kailu. Okay. So Kailu, you're able to unchain. You see basically 1 hit point, and the fusion process of the legs has started, and they'll have to be carried out.
Okay, I'm going to carry him back to Henduk and then give him to Henduk.
Okay.
I'll stay hidden in this area.
Okay.
Do I
All
feel as if I could use the Matrian magic to dispel this evil curse upon his legs?
It is a curse, so it's actually a curse. So you would have to be able to solve a curse.
Restoration.
This is very well known to us in the world of Matria, how to remove these curses. Indeed. It's a 3rd level spell for me. Yes, we will save you, elf.
All right, so while Henduk is dealing with that, I'm going to sneak back up to Fish.
Okay. All right. You guys are in you're in that chamber, and roll a stealth check. You are now about 80 feet away from the next chamber. So sound does travel in here.
19 plus 3 is 22, plus 3 is 25.
I got 25.
Wow.
We
Got
elves,
a
yo.
14.
High rollers. High rollers.
Well, I rolled an 18 and not
Jorge,
anything
are
less.
you going with them? Are you advancing?
So
He's
I guess
staying
it depends. I don't know how you want to rule it as far as like where I am with them. I'm staying within. I want to be able to see them, but I want to be as far back otherwise.
Okay. So there are points where, they're going to turn a corner. You've got to get to that corner, right?
Yeah.
So you turn to the right. They come out of that chamber, ready to advance forward. Henduk, are you actually removing curse? What's your deal with the guy?
No, I can't. I don't have it prepared right now.
All right. So what do you?
Does he look like he's extreme? Is he down to 1 hit point or something? Or
Yes. Yeah. So 1 hit point. They basically what they do is they drain them. They sap them of any fortitude that would keep them from undergoing the ritual. and then they perform the ritual on them, and then they heal them at the end. So you basically got a creature hanging on, an elf hanging on for dear life right now.
All right, I guess I'll cast Healing Word on him. In the name of nature, I heal this elf. And he gets
maybe whisper.
He gets some hit points back. Yeah, I tried to say it very, very quiet. But wait, I say, good elf, go and hide in the bushes above here. Go hide. Get out of this place.
So it can't walk on its own.
Will be back to talk with you soon.
It can drag itself, but it can't walk on its own. But you find a place where you think, you have some hope that it would be able to defend itself / hide. Yeah.
I get him in a safe place, and I stay up with Jorge basically.
All right.
Now is that a I guess I couldn't move up because I already did 2 things. All right, go ahead.
Well, we're waiting.
So I'm behind Jorge.
In this area,
Mm-hmm.
You're sort of hanging out in this area, and then Fish and Olazana start to move up. Okay.
Okay.
And they go around the corner here. So Jorge and Handuk, you can see my cursor, right?
Yep.
Okay. You sort of move here.
Yep.
And then here, and then you guys come up to this spot, and you can sort of see this way and this way. You know that there is one normal UNT back here. Last time you saw it, it was here. And the last time you scouted, the monstrous being was here. You are now right here. Which way do you want to go?
Let's go to the right. Point. Off to the right.
Okay, to the right. Okay. There is an elf in there, and it is alone. It appears that the UNT that you captured was sort of the patrol person. During the early phases of the ritual, less happens. At the latter phase, there's more hands-on requirements. So you see an elf which their legs are fully fused. They now have what you see really is a change in their spine and their neck. No longer do they have that slim elven neckline. Now they have a very broad neck that is almost as thick as their torso.
Okay.
Still 2 arms.
I'm going to look the other way, and I'm going to health up and take one free.
Okay, so you're gonna unchain. So do a stealth check to remove the chains without being heard.
Right. I'll hang out at the
23.
Okay, you're stealthy. Stealthy.
Yeah, the blessing is really helping.
All right. So you're able to free the creature. Their eyes are closed. They are breathing. It's very odd breath. They are breathing, and you bring them back to the full all the way out. Do you hand them off? What do you do?
Yeah, I hand it off.
Okay. Handuk, you've got
into Handuk again.
Okay.
You guys
do the
gonna
same thing for the last one. I take them and put them over in a cuddle puddle.
Okay. Are Olazana and Fish, are you waiting for him to get back in position?
Yep, we wait until we can see Jorge again.
Where exactly? Where
How about-
exactly do you wait?
How about the south corridor at the crossroad?
Right
Like-
here?
I would to
No,
No,
to the
move
right.
back some.
Like
Here?
no, up. Right there at that crossroad.
Right
but
here?
Down.
Right here.
Yes, to the left. Yes,
So it's
right
behind
there
me.
to the left.
Okay.
So if anybody comes around the corner, we'll get the jump on them.
Okay. All right. Handuk, you are taking this poor victim back. Jorge,
Yes, I shuffle them along.
are you doing the same thing? Are you healing?
I'm staying.
I can't
with-
heal this one. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. You're going to put that one, find a different spot, or you're going to put him with the partner. What's this one's name, Olazana?
This one's name is
Mintberry Crunch.
Volray.
Bore?
Volray.
Volray. Okay.
I say, all right, Volray, come with me.
And I'm
Handuk,
playing,
are you putting Volray with?
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
I'm gonna
They
tell
can
him
snuggle.
as I hand him over. I'm gonna whisper in his ear what their names are, so he knows what to call them.
Okay.
All right.
So I take Volray over there, and I walk back. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to roll a d20 to see if the last UNT goes on a patrol, waiting or trying to find out where its others go back. On a 6 or below, it goes on a patrol.
and I want to have my owl watching down that corridor, and I want to have my hand like on somebody's, so I can tap them if I see like somebody coming around.
Okay. Does not go on patrol. Handuk, you make it back. Everyone
Yeah, there's
is
still
sort
one
of-
more elf in the clutches of the enemy, right?
There's one more elf in the clutches. There's one more regular enemy, and then the monstrous being.
Can I?
I think we should wait until this thing goes on patrol and then jump it.
I don't think we know it's gonna go on patrol. Maybe what we need to do.
I can try and put it to sleep, but it's not a
Yeah.
guarantee.
What we could do is just have Henduk cast silence on us now. Like if you put silence up, we can all walk together.
It's on a spot.
But your
think
spot
it's
could
a
be like
spot
you,
now.
right?
Let me check it out.
An object, right?
We need to get around the corner and cast it on the boss.
Yeah, then he can't hear shit.
Any
Yep.
creature or object. Yeah.
So you could cast it on me, and nobody could hear me go get this guy.
Exactly.
I thought silence was like a zone.
But it's centered on something,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. It's a 20-foot zone, 20-foot radius. Yeah.
Why not cast it on something that can be thrown?
Okay.
But
That
that,
would be a
then
lot
we
better
lose
than throwing
control of it, right?
Well,
Yeah.
if we have it,
We need the spells
That
to
doesn't
move.
seem like a
thing.
good idea.
I can throw something away.
You
I have
can
a
cast
spare
it on like
sword.
an object.
Yeah, I have this spare sword.
I got a dagger. Cast it on the dagger.
Oh, I have ball bearings.
Better.
No, cast it on a dagger. That way, if need be, we'll throw it in the direction of the boss.
Well, he has ball bearings, right? So we could roll the ball bearing.
Yeah, but I mean,
I could have my owl drop it off. If the ball bearing has silence on it, my owl will be perfectly silent. I mean,
Owls
either
are-
way.
owls are pretty silent anyway.
I mean, this silent owl seems good.
I don't know. It sounds like we're doing some kind of Rube Goldberg machine here.
I don't think silence works on objects. That's not how I read it, but
It says any
Whatever
creature or
works, man.
object entire. Yeah, exactly. It's a spot.
Okay.
A point. It's a point
So
you
we-
choose, not an object that you carry.
All right. So we need to sneak up and take this last guy out. Okay.
So I think
So
we should.
Jackfish-
Okay, there is a chance when I come up that here's the thing. I could cast it inside of the room. And I have 120-foot range. So, like, basically...
but you can't see that far with your human eyes.
We need to cast it on the boss. That way he
Yeah.
can't hear and he stays asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yep. The question is, how do I sneak up quietly, which I'm not known for, to be able to cast it on the boss? That's the question.
Guidance on you, so you'll be a little
So you'll be
luckier.
blessed and guided both.
You could read, yeah.
You have
Well, I guess
advantage.
blessed
and
doesn't really. do
And then
anything.
for good measure, I could just cast like protection from evil on myself
because those are both
Make sure you don't get feared.
before
Yeah.
I get in there.
You won't be able to be both blessed and protected from evil. So
Well, blessed doesn't.
Yeah, I'll
Blessed
have
doesn't
to
do anything for like skill checks. Blessed is just
Yeah, I
saving
have to
throws.
drop the bless.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to actually drop the blessing on you guys since we're kind of done with that for right now. And I'm going to cast protection from evil on myself.
I will cast guidance on you for your stealth roll.
I'm
Oh,
still
God.
gonna sneak up ahead to like where
I guess.
he's gonna want to be, right? Because we don't want to have Handuk be our forward guy.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah.
So Fish and I think, are gonna try to sneak up and take a position outside of that room where we think the last regular Yuan-Ti is. Yeah.
Or at least the big chamber, if we can see up.
Yeah, I'm saying like if you go from your straight up with your mouse here, Jason, until you run into a wall.
Before we execute this, let me look at one more thing.
I think we just want to make sure that Handuk gets his silence off first before we do it, before we risk any alert.
Yeah. Yes. But we also want to be like outside this room in case he does come out so we can jump him then.
Yeah.
Never mind. It won't work. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go forward. I'm going to make my stealth roll. Is that the idea? We're doing it?
I've been on mute the whole time. Yes. So you're going to make your stealth
Okay.
check right here at these steps.
All right. I'm rolling. Yeah, 17 roll. And
Okay.
you have guidance. Guidance is advantage.
No, guidance is a D4.
Oh, word. That's just like blessing.
Yeah, it's like
two,
blessed
so
or.
I got a 18. Yeah, because I'm -1 because my dexterity is only 9.
Okay.
Right there.
So that's good. That is good. However, the Yuan-Ti rolled a 20 perception.
So Fish and I are gonna have to gank it, dude.
So you can hear audibly that it hears you. It calls out. It's thinking
No.
this sound might be
It calls out.
its friend. So it's calling out in a language you don't understand. Asking if it's the what you think, it's calling out for identification purposes.
All right, Fish. I think we got to move.
Can we see the big baddie?
You cannot.
We need to gank this guy real
I
quick.
can.
Yeah, no, you
No,
can't.
you cannot.
So, Fish and I are gonna
I can-
rush
okay.
as soon as he calls out.
You need to get up and cast silence on the big guy.
Yeah, we all got to move quick.
Okay, roll initiative. Roll initiative.
I got 5.
I got an 18.
11.
Yay.
7.
Someone got an 18? Did
Yeah,
I hear?
Yep.
So I've heard 5, 11, 7, 18. Is that correct?
7 for Aura.
Yep. Okay. So 18 goes first.
Okay. I'm going to move into this room, and then when I see him,
Here?
yeah, into where I expect the Yuan-Ti to be, or where I expect the other elf to be.
So these are steps up, and then you see steps back down into
Fish
that.
and I were ahead to like be at these next level of steps.
Okay, so you're right around here.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Yep.
It's the surprise registers in its face.
I'm going to rage when I see him.
Is that rage a
Is
silent?
Just like the magic screams through me. It doesn't say I have to make any noise to rage.
All right.
So that's my bonus action for this turn, and then I rolled a 2 on my wild magic thing, so I get to teleport 30 feet every turn.
Okay.
So I'm going to just teleport right to him and then attack him twice recklessly.
Okay.
The first one is a 2 and a 17, so that is a 24. And then the second one is a 19 and a 20, so I'm pretty certain that one only crits once. All right, so I have 3d6. This 2 is 3 plus 2 plus 4 is 9. And then 14 damage is done to him.
Okay. That it?
Yep.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Next initiative is the big bad boy, and let's see. Yep. Notices. Here's the Yuan-Ti call out. Does not hear the appropriate sound of a fellow acolyte registering that they're there and everything is fine. So it begins to move. Okay, so let's... Okay. All right. You see that side of the room go dark. You... Yep. That's what happens. Who's next?
I have an 11.
All right, you're next. And Duke.
I'm under the effect of the protection from the Mothers of Matria right now.
Okay.
Yeah. And cast out this darkness from before my eyes. Dispel magic on his darkness.
Okay. Good. You see that the creature has moved. It is now very close to... it is essentially right here now. It is very close.
I have the protection from evil, so it does not frighten me. But if need be, I could cast it on Olazana or Albert Fish to keep you in a hand-to-hand position. Plus, it has disadvantage to hit you as well. So.
Well, what side are you planning on casting?
Protection from evil. I could just switch it to you or whoever's going to be sitting there in the room with this thing, because it shouldn't be me. And I'm getting ready to start backing out.
Well, I can't fight big boys.
Olzana, you're muted, man. Alex, you're muted.
Yeah, I think it's me against this Yuan T and saving this dude, and then y'all against the big guy until we can get out.
Such
so
heroism.
I will plan on backing out and casting this on you, so you have the protection.
We
from
need
the front.
light.
No, we took out. I just cast a spell magic. I'm talking next turn.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that's my turn.
Okay, who's next?
That would be me. How big is the choke point where the monster is?
Okay, so we're talking about this sort of spot right here.
Yeah, if it's still behind that or within that choke point, yeah.
Yeah, it's right around here, and this distance is about 20 feet right here.
Oh, that is the number of feet I was hoping you would say, because I am going to cast web, so that I take up it's a 20-foot cube, and I want it to take up whatever the most efficient, in there to get it so that it has to go with the full 20 feet of difficult terrain, and I don't want it to impede my colleagues.
Okay.
But yeah. So if it hits it with that, it's a DC 15 dexterity. Or the dexterity? Yeah, dexterity.
Okay, next, fish.
All right. Did it get trapped up in the web?
It is behind the web. It's not clear whether it's caught in the web right now.
So I can't get to it unless I go through a web.
Right.
And I'm going to use my free action to say, time to go.
No, are you? We have to back up.
Should have rolled.
We have
Should have rolled better initiative.
All right, so fish, I need to know exactly where you are.
I am right below your cursor. Yep. Right where we were coming up at.
Right here.
Right there.
Yep. So make a DC 17 wisdom save. You are feeling ophidiophobia.
I actually got a 17.
Okay.
What is ophidiophobia?
Good.
Ophidiophobia is, I believe, the fear of snakes. Yes. But you are immune to this condition for the next 24 hours.
Nice.
You feel the aura, but you are not compelled to leave.
All right. I guess I'm going to pull out a bow and shoot 2 arrows at Big Boy.
All right.
I got 19 plus. I got a 26.
Armor class 16.
Okay, 2 hits. $18 points.
18 points. Okay.
Good.
18 points. All right. Olazana, you were. Oh, no. The Yuan T that you attacked is up, Olazana. And you're going to be attacked twice with a scimitar. 2 misses. Okay. Who is up?
I'm up.
Olazana, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to attack him with everything I have again. Nice. Got another crit on the first one. Second one is a 13 plus a 7 is a 20 total. And the offhand is a 18.
Okay, 2 hits.
So the crit does 5 plus 4 plus 2 is 11. Second hit does 2 plus 6 is 8. And the third one does 8 as well. So it's
Dead!
8.
No!
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to teleport over to the last of the people.
Okay, it's right in there. Right in this section with you.
His name is Treverin.
Treverin. The travails of Treverin. They will sing songs in the elvish homeland for this.
Let's kill Big Boy.
This creature, Treverin, is barely recognizable. In fact, you might say you only recognize it by process of elimination of the other two. It is unresponsive. Okay. Right. Okay, the baddie.
Turn, I'm out of actions.
Yep. The baddie is going to what will it do? What will it do?
I'm standing there proudly with my breastplate shining in his face.
Okay. It looks at Handuk. No, Fish.
Come on.
Fish
I got protection from evil.
Fish is the problem, and Fish didn't run. Fish, it looks at you and it utters a word in a language. Let's say it uses. It's going to use Common because it thinks you probably know Common, and it says, "Damn it!" One word, and you are making a saving throw, DC 17 Charisma.
Is it a charm?
No. It's actually an evocation, but it is a Charisma save.
DC 17?
Yep.
So I got to roll 18. And I fail.
You are... How many hit points you got?
33.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use Chrono Shift to make this a reroll?
Don't re-roll it. I'm not going to make it. I got to roll an 18.
Okay.
That's a 10.
Okay.
That's a 15% chance.
You are blind and deaf for 10 minutes. Okay, then it is going to make its save for web. Oh, and it gets caught in the web.
Yes, the web.
It gets caught in the web with a fumble, in fact. Okay, that is going to be its turn.
Can I use a free action right now to call out for Jorge?
Sure. Jorge, it's your turn.
What are you calling for me? I think it's I rolled a 7. I think Handuk.
Handuk?
Before me.
Yeah. So
right.
It looks like Albert Fish has been
Where exactly are you, Handuk?
I'm like somewhere in there. No, I moved up to cast silence on him.
Are you here?
And then it didn't work out quite well.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Yeah, that's a good spell.
17. It looks at you.
He's immune to
Feel
it.
the aura. The
Is it the fear
ophidiophobia.
thing?
Yes.
He's protected from fear.
I'm protected from fear from it. From
All right,
protection
perfect.
from evil.
Okay.
Yes.
You didn't know it. Okay. Gave you the stink eye, and you.
That's why I'm proudly standing there.
You like Fish, not respecting it. Okay.
What should I do? Try to heal Fish? A lesser restoration would only not give him vision again.
He doesn't need to hear.
He can at least see.
Yeah, he's going to be dead meat if he can't see.
Yeah.
All right. how far away is Fish? He's close. Everybody's pretty close, right?
Yep. You're all sort of in this range with the exception of Olazana, who's down here.
All right, fuck it. I'm just going to proudly walk forward with my magical staff in hand. It's not actually magical. It just has a light spell cast on it. I come up with and touch Fish on his head.
Okay.
And say, heal these eyes. All right.
Okay, so you remove
that's a restoration.
Yep. Okay, so Fish, you still can't hear anything, but you are able to see.
It didn't hit me with blindness, deafness, did it?
It hit you with something that had that net effect, but not.
Because blindness, deafness is either or.
Nope, it's a thing.
Okay.
He's trying to tell you how to do your dungeon master job or something.
I know my spells. I know my spells.
All right, so I'm right there, right up next to the beastie now with and I still have protection from evil, which is protecting me somehow.
You've got a web between you though, remember. There's this web that is he's on the other side. He fumbled into it, couldn't get through. You guys are on this side of it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we're not in like hand to hand yet.
No, he wasn't able to get to you.
Good.
He would have.
Okay.
He certainly would have. He'll try again next turn.
All right, let's stand here proudly. Actually, he has a disadvantage against attacks against me, so I'm okay with like him.
I think we're going to change the pronoun to they, since there are 6 heads.
They, them.
Okay.
They and them.
They will have to attack me at disadvantage.
They will. They will be doing that if they can get through this web.
Yeah, they're also restrained, so they got double disadvantage.
All right, I am kind of running through spells here quickly, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm standing next to Fish.
Is that Jorge? You're next?
Yeah. Olzana, did you call out something specific to me?
Yeah, so come help.
Okay, well, so I'm going to run up and
it's about a 60 foot run here.
I'm going to run 30 feet because that's my movement.
About here.
All right, and I'm going to cast Grease right under the creature as well to try and knock it prone.
No, it's like
another.
It's like a Three Stooges movie.
So, with restrained, does it have disadvantage on dexterity? Am I remembering that right? Yeah, it has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws because it's restrained from the web, so it has to make a DC 15 dexterity save with disadvantage.
It fails!
It is prone.
Oh, boy, Jorge.
So it's prone and restrained, and there's grease and web. I don't know. Filter and doubles up, but that's my turn.
It's yelling in Draconic. I kicked your ass yesterday, just yesterday. Okay, it's not over.
Equipped, sit down.
Fish, are you last?
Yes, I'm last.
Okay.
How far of a jump would it be to jump on it? And
well, you got to go through the web.
Yeah, but can't.
It's 20 feet high. It's 20 feet cube.
It's 20 feet cube.
Yep.
All right. Now that it's prone, I have disadvantage to hit it with a bow, don't I?
Yes, especially through the.
Well, you have advantage because it's restrained, so it's normal.
The tangled web that Jorge weaved.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you've got it.
I got advantage, knocks out disadvantage, yep. So I'm going to shoot 2 arrows in it. What does they say?
16.
That's a hit. And a miss. So do a big 5 points of damage to it.
Okay. 5 points. It's not nothing. Olazana.
Okay, I'm going to take my sword and just cut the chains that are tying this guy down.
Okay, it works.
And then I'm going to grab him and teleport to Jorge and drop him, and then move up past Jorge to help the team.
Okay, so that's here. And you're going to move up to the edge of the web.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Okay, from the ground, Olazana, I want you to take a DC 17. As you get to that spot, you're going to take a DC 17 save versus Ophidiophobia.
I am ophidiophobic.
Okay, you would like to exit stage left as soon as possible. You will save it again at the end of your next turn, but you will use your next turn in no way moving towards this creature or engaging it.
Okay.
Okay. It then... It will... Okay. Handuk. No, fish. Make a save, DC 17 versus Wisdom.
Is it a charm or sleep?
It is neither of those.
Oh, natural 20.
Okay. You feel inside of you that this beast has whispered to your very deafened ears. Its voice called you to them, and was convincing you that you were actually a snake, not an elf at all. But you resisted. You said, of course I'm an elf. And now it is going to get up and try to slither through the web. Nope. Can't do it. It's very frustrated. Very frustrated. With saves matter, folks. Saves matter.
If it ends its turn in this grease, it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw again.
All right. It does. Actually rolled a 22 that time. It's the first save I think it's made since this encounter started. So it's up, and it's by up. It's like a massive boa constrictor with 6 heads. So it's slithering around, but it's sort of regained its footing, let's say. But it hasn't been able to get through the web. Who's up? Handuk? I believe we're at Handuk. We'll come back to Handuk. Jorge.
I'm here.
Handuk. Your turn.
All right. So it's still behind the webs.
Behind the webs. Frustrated. Unhappy.
And Albertfish still is deaf.
Yes.
I am just going to defer my action.
Okay. Jorge.
All right. I'm going to. So Olazana, where are you right now? You're muted.
Olazana is here, but
Sorry, I'm 40 feet away from you because I'm fast.
right here, and it's about to roll.
Okay. So I'm going. Is it an action to like drag this elf?
You can do it as part of your move.
We need
What's
to
your
just.
strength? What's your
My
strength?
strength is 8.
We need to attack this thing.
Yeah, you'd
But
move at
instead-
half speed, dragging it.
Okay. I'm going to cast Ray of Frost at the creature, and then with my movement, I'm going to try and move this elf, I guess 15 feet down the corridor.
Okay. Read Ray of Frost to me.
It's just a cantrip. It does 2d8 damage now that we're level 5.
Seriously.
Ray attack, and it reduces speed by 10 feet if it hits.
Okay.
And I rolled a 19. So
Okay.
it's
Good.
that makes 2d8. So its speed is down by 10, and it takes 7 damage.
All right. I did make a save for the web to see if it becomes brittle. And with the Ray of Frost, it does not. It maintains its integrity.
Ooh, okay. Good to know.
Okay. All right. We are at
Me?
fish.
What?
Fish.
What?
Fish.
All right, so it's back up and it's in the web,
Yes.
Yep.
so I got advantage.
Yep.
What's its AC?
16.
That's a hit. And 2 hits. $18 points of damage.
Hey.
How close to the edge is it?
To the edge of the...
Web.
I mean, it's halfway through.
All right.
Yeah, so it's 10 feet away from you. Handuk.
Hand Duke, here. Yes, Albert Fish. Let us get out of here. We have all the captives. And I start backing away. I tap you on the
Okay.
shoulder. And I defensively start backing away towards Olazana.
Heroes. This is the hero shit right here, folks.
I want to kill this thing. Let's kill this thing.
Your other DPS and tank is running away, so
Right.
Yeah, the
I have
problem
no-
right now is Olzana's booking it.
I have no offensive capability, even if he's in the thing, you know.
oof. So Handuk, and then it's
That's my move.
No, it's
Okay.
Fish.
Olazana.
I back up with
Um,
Olazana.
So I have
Olazana,
to,
you are...
I'm afraid, so I have to move away.
Yeah, you don't have to move away, but you definitely cannot approach it.
And I attack
You,
with disadvantage, right?
you cannot attack it. You
You can save.
at the end of your turn, you can save.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to use my Misty Step since I see how much our boy Jorge is struggling to teleport to Jorge, to grab that elf, and then move and dash to move 80 feet away from Jorge with the Yuan-Ti.
Okay, so you Misty Step to about here,
No, I Misty Step back to Jorge because he's still up.
which is he made it to about here. He was a half.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna dash.
I'm going to pick up Trevarin and then move and dash.
You're right about. You're
So
right
I'm
about.
80 feet when I do that.
This puts you around the corner. You're no longer in line of sight of the creature.
Okay.
Okay. It is the creature's turn. It is going to. It is trying to get through this. Oh, here it comes. It's almost as if the strain of the web finally gave in.
Oh, and then at the end of the turn,
Fish has been set upon by this massive beast. It's huge, and it's huge, and it's going to attack. 14.
Nope.
and it's going to do another attack. That's going to be a hit.
What was it?
Claw.
I mean, what was the hit?
25.
Okay.
And you're going to take 13 points of slashing damage. And then it is going to go to constrict you. 22. That's a hit?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you are grappled. You are going to take 16 points of bludgeoning damage, 7 points of acid damage, and you are grappled.
All right. I'm a limp fish.
Are you down?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This.
I hope this is worth it, Oklahoma.
It's tough. Tough. Right. Handuk.
What do you think?
I wasn't very likable anyway.
He was brave, though.
Oh, very brave.
So I rolled a 19 at the end of my turn to break that fear.
Okay,
So,
you break the fear.
yeah, so we at least have 3/4.
So I look over and I see Olazana has a newfound look of bravery in her eyes, and I'm like,
you can't see me.
"Come
I'm
on."
fast. I'm around the corner.
You're oh god. Okay, so I'm still up there retreating, and then Olazana just disappeared as I was standing next to her.
Yeah.
Okay, but I see Fish up there. And where is Jorge at here?
Okay, so here's the
Where's Jorge?
situation. Jorge is right. No, he's right around here, I think. He had been dragging the victim, and I think Olazana picked up the victim about here. So Jorge is about here.
Okay. So I'm right there, close to Jorge.
Yep.
Man. I guess I'm going to use my channel divinity and heal everybody within my 30-foot area, including Fish. Gets Fish is the only damaged person in that area, correct? So I can heal him up to 25 points, but I can't go past half his health, his total hit points.
Okay. So Fish, you are healed to half of your hit points.
Whew.
And I start walking forward.
Forward towards the bad guy.
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
Jorge.
with my staff.
Jorge.
With my staff.
I think I'm a lost cause.
Proudly.
In fact, thank you for making me a Yanteen. I could have just died. I failed my first death saving throw.
I didn't know if
Jorge, go.
Olazana is actually really going to leave or not.
A Yanteen is like a young, up and coming, post adolescence, angsty abomination.
Well, they're Fae, right?
Jorge, time to drop some.
No, I don't think they are actually.
Is Fish still restrained?
Oh, yeah.
No, they're abyssal.
Oh.
Okay. Can I see this thing?
You can see the thing.
I am going to cast Phantasmal Force.
Okay.
DC 15 Intellect on the creature.
Natural 20.
I'm running. Or wait, no, hold on. I'm going to use Chrono Shift. to re-roll that. My last use.
Ooh.
Or no, my first use because I didn't use it on fish.
What type
But I
of
like-
save is it?
So it's an intellect.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Still, yeah.
Not a natural 20, but it adds up to a 20.
I figured it was a long
It doesn't
shot.
have any disadvantages or anything like that, does it? No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay. I run.
You run. Okay.
Yeah.
Party is split.
Oh, and one last thing I do. I have my owl. I instruct my owl to go hide in a little hidey hole. Best it can find in this corridor.
Forward or backwards?
Wherever it sees the best spot, but preferably forward, preferably back towards where we found this monster creature.
Back here?
Yeah, but really
Go
just
back
if
here.
it finds where the ritual was happening.
Okay. So there's this little nook right here, or you could go back here. There's a couple of different spots.
The one in the hallway.
This one?
Yeah, the first one. Yep.
Yeah, there's a little nook right here.
All right, I'm instructing it to just chill and hide and not make a single sound.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm booking it.
All is honor. Oh no, fish. You're alive. You can with a DC 16 strength, you can break free from the grapple.
Nope. Miss it by 1.
Okay.
Now it's me. Okay, so I'm gonna drop.
Did you add to like your acrobatics or whatever?
I'm gonna drop Treverin, and then move.
Yeah,
back.
actually, you could use acrobatics or strength. It's an escape action. Nope. Okay. Hosanna.
All right, so I'm gonna put Treverin down now that I'm not afraid of this thing anymore. Move back around the corner, and then shoot it with my short bow.
Okay.
By I mean the Yuan T short bow that I found earlier. I don't know where that dice went, so I'll find it later. I rolled a 9 and then a natural 20. I assume the 9 misses. And the 20 does 7 damage.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Tell Jorge to get Treverin free.
Okay. It sort of nestles fish in its constricting length. And fish, you take 16 points of damage.
Any more acid?
Yeah, 7 points of acid damage.
All right, I'm -10.
Okay. So, but the creature cannot constrict another opponent, and it moves to Handuk, and it begins to attack Handuk.
Disadvantage.
Run.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
17. Yep. 17. Miss?
Yep. Hit.
That's a hit. Okay.
Yep.
And that's a miss on the second claw. So you take 13 points from a claw attack.
Ah!
All right. Now it's going to come at you with the... Oh! Misses you because of disadvantage. Rolled a natural 20 on the flurry of bites, which would have put you down. But misses because of disadvantage.
Nice.
Guys.
13 points.
I was never a nice guy anyway. You guys need to get away.
Handuk, it is your turn.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm here.
It's okay. I'm an asshole.
Help,
Are you saying this out
Olazana! Help us, Olazana!
You saw me shoot it with an arrow right in its stupid, ugly face.
Which one of 6?
Yeah.
Tough. All right, I am going to cast Shield of Faith. I hope that's not a concentration spell.
Might be.
Yep, I don't want it. Never mind.
I
In
got a
that case,
shield bonus I can get you.
I start backing away. Backing away. I'm afraid to run away because it'll hit me with everything it's got.
So do you
actually,
have
I'm going
any
to cast
kind of-
Cure Wounds on myself.
You
Okay.
need to disengage, I think.
Casting Cure. I'm disengaging,
have-
casting Cure Wounds.
Okay.
And I think I'm just going to run for it, actually, at this point. Can't be lawful stupid.
I haven't seen that one in the book, but okay.
All right. 6. All right, so I get 13 hit points back. And I run. I run back as far as I can towards Olazana. And Jorge, I'm out of there. Sorry, fish.
Okay.
As far as I can tell, you're dead to me. You're dead.
Hooray.
You're not dead to me, but you're just dead.
Hooray.
It's not like you're captured or anything. You're just dead.
What do I know of what has happened? Like, can I see any of this?
Yeah, Handuk has light up, so you can see all of it.
You hadn't turned that corner yet, right? Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Hooray. At the beginning of your turn, make a DC 17 wisdom save.
Ooh, that's probably not. I guess we'll see. No, that's 5.
Okay. You suffer from a serious case of ophidiophobia. You would very much like to get out of here.
Absolutely. So do I know that Fish is down, and do I know that Olazana and Handuk are like running?
Fish is like down. I thought he was back awake.
It doesn't really matter to you. You need to get out of here.
Okay. Are they behind me or ahead of me?
But
They
Fine.
are behind
Alright.
you.
Okay. If I can cast web behind them, I will do so. If I can't, I will just dash.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll try it. You're able to. No, you can't. No.
Okay.
It would be too much like an act towards the creature, and there's just
Sure.
isn't enough. There isn't really enough sort of plausible gap between Handuk and the creature to do that.
No problem.
is
I
Fish
will.
up or down? I thought he was back up.
Who's that?
Was
I
Fish
think
awake or
Fish-
not?
Fish got grappled, constricted. His life essence was squeezed right out of him,
Twice.
like a tube of toothpaste. stepped
Twice.
on. Twice.
That's all right. I
Somehow
can't-
you stuck the toothpaste back in the tube just to get it, just for the more pain. I can die twice.
Can I see the creature actually from where I am before I start running?
Yes.
Then I'm actually going to cast instead. If I can't cast the web, I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force on it again.
No, you can't. You're
Oh.
frightened. You can't do
Oh, okay.
any
Okay,
sort of
then I just run.
confrontational activity.
Then I just run.
Okay.
Did
Fish.
you grab
Nope.
Treverin or no?
Fish. Make your death save.
If Treverin was there, if that elf was on the ground, I'd grab the elf.
Yep. Okay. You're at half speed because of the elf.
Okay, I fumbled.
Okay, that counts for 2.
Yep.
2 death saves. Tough. That is tough. Olazana.
Okay, Henduk is still right next to this guy.
Yes.
I started running away. Remember?
Oh, you did get away. Yeah. He's not in hand to hand.
So I'm gonna toss my shield to Henduk.
Okay.
And
Want to take this elf? I'm not very fast.
I'm going to wait and move with Henduk so he's not. So I'm going to delay my standard action in case this thing comes after Henduk and I.
Well, it definitely is.
Well, I'm not going to leave Henduk behind. So to wait.
All right. Okay. On its turn, it moves exactly the same distance as Handuk moved. It closes the gap. It couldn't overtake him because of its slowed.
It's slowed,
condition.
right?
It is slowed, but but it can still move 30 feet. It normally moves 40. So it comes upon Olazana, who has caused it damage, and it attacks with the claw. Still disadvantage?
I never gave it disadvantage.
Okay.
I give it disadvantage because I have protection from evil.
On you. Okay. Olazana, that would be a 17
Hits.
to hit. That's a hit.
Yep.
Okay. And then definitely a second hit. 26 points of damage from claw.
If there's a hit that'll down him, I use corruption on it.
Okay, it is going to use Flurry of Bites to try to finish you off. And that would be a hit.
Okay.
This will put him down.
Then I'm gonna, I
have 42. He has to do 84 damage to me with this to put me down.
Okay,
That's
and maybe
pretty
it won't put him
good.
down. All right. You take
That's pretty good.
Take 41 points. That will be 27 points of piercing damage plus 14 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Now, are you wearing the poison ring?
I don't. I think Fish was.
Yeah, you definitely are because you just came to the party. Okay, so
I got 22 points left.
It's not certain that Fish is down or truly dead, so it is not going to release the constriction. So that will not be used against you, but it is going to cast Entangle, 20-foot square. Your escape route, including yourselves, has been sprouted with vines and grasping weeds.
Okay, well, I
Make
can.
a strength saving throw, each of you, or be restrained. Jorge, you are exempt. Fish, you are exempt.
I got a
How
22.
much more damage do I take?
Hold on, before you even do it, I think I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Dispel Magic as a counter spell.
Okay, that would work.
And as you should speak, lizard, hold your tongue, your forked tongue, and stop your magic in its tracks by the mothers of Mayfair. There you go. I cast my last third level spell.
There's 12 forks on that many tongues.
That's a lot of forks.
12 forks.
Really
Okay.
trick you with that tongue.
Okay, can I grab Fish?
All right.
It is not your turn.
I held my action, so it is my turn.
Don't even try. I'm a lost cause. Do I
So
get
can
squeezed
tele-
again?
I can grab him and then teleport.
Well, it's constricted, so you would have to basically, I would allow you to try to do the escape action,
Okay.
which would be a DC 16. You would have to help him escape.
I'm dead. You see blood coming out of my eyes and ears. I do not look good.
Yeah, but we got wizards and clerics and stuff. We can bring you back. Or is he like capital D dead?
No, he's not dead yet.
Well,
It's-
did it constrict me again?
No. It's just got you. It did not.
Can I use my action to like pull him free?
Yeah, you can make that
All
escape DC 16.
All right, so I'm gonna use athletics to oppose his grapple because I'm strong and I get advantage on that while I'm raging.
Okay.
I got a 17.
Okay. You
So I
pull him out.
free, and now I'm
He's
going to teleport 30
unbound.
and then I'm going to teleport 30 feet back
Hold on.
because my rage lets me teleport once a turn.
Ooh. You
Maria.
did.
Grab fish and then pull him out and teleport away.
What did you do before its turn? You did some.
I moved next to Handuk, and then I held the rest of my turn.
Okay.
And then for my action, I pulled the grapple apart, and then I teleported away with the bonus action from my rage with.
All right. Handuk, you are suddenly alone. Standing there. It's your turn.
I already cast my spell as an interrupt spell.
Yep.
So I can't cast a spell this turn. Yeah.
Run.
Run. Run away. I start running away.
Good
As
job,
fast as
Sir
Handuk
Robin.
can run. Yeah. That's what I can do.
Okay.
But he's going to catch me. He's going to catch me. That's the problem.
When is
What's
my...
your move?
If you move twice,
Handuk, what's your move?
30.
He moves exactly as fast as you.
I know.
Just keep running. Try to get out.
something to
Just keep
slow
running,
down.
but
And
I don't think it gives me. He has disadvantage to attack me at least. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
So Handuk's now the
That's what I
closest guy. Yikes.
When do I move
We'll
my
figure
next
this out.
save?
Now.
All right. Next.
Fish. No. Jorge first, then
Oh.
Fish.
Can I see Handuk behind me?
Yeah, he's coming up. He's coming down the steps real fast.
You can probably see me carrying fish as well.
Can I do my trick again? Cast web just right behind them?
Nope.
Or no? Still
Nope.
no?
Nope. You can make your save at the end of your turn.
Okay. Let's see
Kill
if there's
this monk
anything
so he
else
can run his ass away.
do to help. Can I see the creature?
You can.
Phantasmal? Or no, I can't do that. No,
Yeah, you can't
will
do
help. Yep. I run.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and make my save.
Fish. This is it. All the marbles.
All right, Oklahoma. When you look at me, you notice that through my torn pants, my colon's hanging out, my lungs are hanging out of my mouth. I have been squeezed to death. But at least you have a +1 spear and a nice shiny magic ring.
He will love you and squeeze you and hold you and love you and squeeze you.
Yep, and I'm George.
Hold you,
George is gone.
George.
I don't think I know about this ring, but I do know that a spear is
Georgie,
We
lying to me, Georgie.
We might
Okay.
not even have time to loot his corpse.
Olazana, you can carry his corpse out and loot it later.
Yeah, I don't get slowed down by a corpse.
Yeah, I think it's time to get out of here. It's
so I
okay.
can
We
tell
did it
he
for
died
freedom.
in my arms,
What's that?
so I can tell he died.
Yeah, you can tell you that.
I'm gonna drop him and take his spear.
Just the spear, huh?
I don't know if I have time to take the ring off of some dead guy's hand.
Rip it off. I don't need my finger anymore.
All right, so I'll take his ring and his spear, and then fuck. So if I go back 10 feet to Henduk, grab him and teleport, we can maybe run away from this thing. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back, grab Henduk, teleport 30 feet, and then move 30 more feet. So we're 70 feet away from it.
It was going so good for a little while.
We're
was
far
going
away
pretty
now,
good
Henduk.
until-
Just keep running.
Until the math hit. The math was a problem.
Okay. You see the creature burn a whitish, bluish light. Its eyes look at you, and it begins to dash towards you. And it's coming at you, and it's coming at you fast. Who's the closest?
Probably me and Henduk.
Okay. It is coming down the corridor almost as though it had cast some sort of haste type,
Woo!
some sort of haste type spell. It is going to move. It can move 90 feet.
Fuck!
Wow.
Okay. And it will. That's
Trouble, trouble,
It's
trouble.
coming at Olazana. Sees you dancing. It's going to attack. A miss. A hit with the claw. 13 points. Slashing. It is going to attempt to constrict you. 15.
I got a 20.
Does it? No. It's
15
it's
does
a,
hit me, and if it was opposed,
it does hit you.
It does not.
Okay, it does not hit you. Okay, and then a flurry of bites. Fumble. Okay,
It bites its own heads off, right?
it's yeah, that would be nice. Okay, flurry of bites fails. The constrict fails. One claw hits. It has cast haste for the next minute. It will have an extra action that may be a dash action, that may be an extra attack, that may be many different things. It is now very buffed and hyped up and coming at you. Handuk of Matria, it is your turn.
And I say, damn it, your eyes, demon. Damn it, your eyes.
That's what he
I
said to
cast blindness
Finch.
on him.
Okay. Okay, it's
This
good.
will be nice.
It's a Constitution 15.
Constitution 15. He does not have. He fails.
Yes.
Yes.
He is blind. Ooh. Okay. Does have
Blinded.
blind. It does have blind sight 30 feet, but it is now
Oh my.
blinded. So it will not have
God.
disadvantage,
Blind sight.
but it does have blind sight.
Oh God.
This thing is crafty. It's got all kinds of stuff it can do.
It's got
Run
all kinds of-
away,
all right.
Henduk.
If only
Okay,
someone had warned us
Its best
to not
its
bite
best
this creature.
thing really is intimidation, because you guys really don't spend much time attacking it. Most of your time is trying to get away from it. It's like the Freddy Krueger.
Okay. Yeah. And I started backing up.
All right, so you had already made your save against this. You are cured.
Yeah.
Right.
We're all not afraid of it.
Yeah, my
Except
guy.
for-
Yeah,
Except for
I have
for-
protection.
I'm still afraid.
yeah. Okay, so that's its turn. Yeah.
All right.
Hmm.
Heal me,
I
bro.
don't think I can. Are you next to me?
I'm like back towards you, and we're faster than you, so I assume we're not that far away.
Yeah. So Jason,
We're
where
gonna
have I?
say you
I've
guys
been
are all
running this
right
whole
in-
time.
Yeah, so you're right around here. They've been hot-footing it and doing like teleports and all kinds of stuff, so they caught up to you. But it has a haste and it moved 90 feet, so it's coming up strong and fast.
I'm gonna touch Olzana with a Cure Wounds. You restore 7 hit points, and I'm gonna run because I'm still afraid of it. And I'm gonna try and save. I did not save. I'm still afraid of it.
Tough. The toughest of scenes. Olazana.
Okay, I'm going to attack it with the scimitar twice. Those are both 16s.
Okay, those are hits.
And then the one does 12 damage, and the other one does 10 for 22. And then I'm going to teleport behind it and say, "Hey, ugly, back here!" And then move so to try to get it to chase me instead of the squishy people.
Okay, we'll see what happens
I'm
there.
going to just hold my action. If it moves towards me at all, I'm going to just keep backing up.
Who is in possession of the the former elf? What was his name?
Jorge.
No. Jorge, you got it?
Jorge has Treverin, yes.
All right.
I think at this point I'm probably dropping Treverin, but yeah, I guess I still have
Yeah.
him by me.
So it is not going to turn around for Olazana. It is coming at you and going through whoever's between you and it. Handuk, you get to choose. Are you behind Jorge, or are you the thing in between this creature and Jorge?
You have my shield now, Duke. You're tough to hit.
I am in front of Jorge, protecting him mightily with the
Okay.
powers of the Mothers of Matria.
All right.
And a new
15.
shield.
15.
Miss.
What's your armor class? Okay.
Actually,
What do you hit
with the shield, a shield's +2, correct?
Yes.
All right, he has disadvantage to hit me.
The 15 is not going to hit you on the breastplate and shield anyway.
All right. 21 will hit you. That's the disadvantage roll. The second claw, 13 points.
Aye.
And it is going to attempt to constrict. Oh, and it misses. And it's going to attempt the flurry of bites. 18.
Aye.
Oh.
Chrono that, Jorge.
Yeah, that's the flurry. Yeah, that's rewind. Another disadvantage.
Okay. Now it's still a hit.
Aye. That's a flurry of
20
bites.
Yeah. 27 points. Piercing damage.
Oh, that's it.
Handuk
I'm
down.
down.
Handuk down. Okay. That is Handuk. Make your death save.
All right. A 10. So that's
You're
good,
good.
right?
Yep. 10 passes.
All right, cool.
Okay. Hooray.
How far behind me was Hendrik?
Right behind you. Like it was him or you.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him and run away. Hendrik, you get 6 hit points.
Does that bring me up past
Yeah.
my negative
Yeah.
numbers?
Yeah,
And
you only
I
go down.
succeed
So I
by
get a 1 or
here.
something?
You go down to 0, then you get healed to 7.
Okay.
I'm not afraid anymore.
Okay. All right. There's
Does that
progress.
mean
You're at 20.
concentration spells are broken at that point, I imagine, right?
Yes.
That's for sure.
Yep. All right, my protection from evil is gone.
Fuck.
Okay.
Now I'm scared.
Olazana.
Okay. So we're now flanking it. So I'm gonna move up with
Grapple
the spear.
Grapple it. Grab his tail. Seriously. It's the only thing that's going to keep him from moving at us.
So I'm gonna run up with the spear and attack it with the spear twice. The first one is a 19 plus 7.
Mm-hmm. One thing of note, when for the next minute, this thing obviously has superpowers. After that, it will not be able to move or take action for an entire turn as a wave of lethargy sweeps over it.
Well, it's also blind right now, so that's dope.
Yep.
The second one crits. So
It has blind sight though and shit.
Yeah.
the first one did 8 force 12, 16 damage. And then the crit does 7 and 8 and 6 is 21 damage.
Okay, it's looking hurt. It is.
Do I attack it again or do I?
It is
I think I have to attack it again.
definitely looking. This is the first time where you feel like you've made significant dents.
So I then hit it with the scimitar as well, and do 9 damage to it.
Okay, it's about 1/3 of its total. It's definitely wounded. It's in trouble. It's not. It's
Keep me up, guys. I got both magic weapons. Let's go.
still dangerous though. Okay, it is going to at this point. It sees that much damage. It turns around and it comes at Olazana.
All right, blind boy, try to hit me.
Okay,
Disadvantage, bitch.
it's got blind sight.
That means it can see. It can still attack normal with blind sight.
Yep, 18
Hits.
and 17.
Hits.
Okay, 26 points of damage from the claws.
Okay.
It is going to attempt to grapple. 19.
Hits.
Okay, that will be 16 points of bludgeoning damage plus 7 points of acid damage.
I'm still up.
And you are grappled. On your next turn, you will be able to escape.
Can I teleport from this spot since I can teleport once a turn?
Yeah, but on your next turn,
Okay.
that would do it. However,
It cost me my bonus action. So it slows my hurting it down.
okay. Okay, that's it. Anuk.
I'm looking real wounded, boys.
I cast spiritual weapon in front of me. A shovel appears before me. Extremely sharp shovel. Glowing blue shovel. And it starts attacking the beast. All right. What's his armor class?
16.
All right. I got a 23 to
That's
hit.
it.
And it does 1d8 plus that. So 10 points. Force.
Okay.
Take
Great.
that.
It's in a tricky spot. Hooray.
Are we fighting this thing?
I'm not leaving.
We can't escape. It won't let us escape. It simply will not let us escape.
It's
We tried.
blind, but that's the most
It's
we got.
super fast.
Fuck it up, Jorge.
I'm casting Phantasmal Force on it again. 15 intellect.
Okay, you can do that now. Fails.
Yes.
It fails.
Yep.
It perceives in its mind back. It's the sound is far off, back from whence we came. It perceives the sound of a crying baby Yuan Ti, and it the target
I believe the technical term for that is a Yuan toddler.
the Wantot.
Wantita.
Yeah,
Yuan tot.
so it perceives that sound, and it treats the sound, the phantasm, as if it was real, and it rationalizes any illogical outcomes from interacting with the phantasm. And it believes that this phantasm is crying out in absolute help me, and I understand Yuan Ti because I cast comprehend languages. I don't know if that helps, but that's what I'm trying to do. It's my last ditch effort, and then I'm running.
Okay. Olazana. You're on mute.
I'm going to use my bonus action to teleport out of this constriction.
Okay. How far away?
Just so that I'm flanking it with Handuk again.
Okay. Good move. It's out.
And then I'm going to attack him again. 17.
Yep.
And a 20.
Okay.
Okay, so this first one does 9. Oof, 7, 7, 6 is 20.
Okay.
So I did a total of 29 to it.
It's hurt. It's not down. That it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Jorge, you are telling it, you're creating this sound behind it, back from where it came from?
Yep, the goal is to try and convince it that it has an offspring or some vulnerable Yuan Ti that it needs to go save, and do it now.
And backwards.
Yep, away from us, away back down the cave where we have been running away from.
Okay, it's just going to take 2 swipes.
Oh,
Well, yeah, it's going to take 2 swipes at Lazana. 1 hit, 13 points, and it's going to move backwards towards the sound.
I go down.
Okay. Handuk, make your death save.
Oh shit, Handuk stuff. Handuk stuff. I can get you up next time.
No,
Jorge,
Jorge
you
healed
should-
me up to 7 hit points.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Or
you got
you should
7
definitely
points.
skip
Oh,
that.
okay,
Okay,
good. I
you
almost
see
went
its back is
down.
turned. Its back is turned. In fact, yeah, Olazana, you're down. Handuk, you would get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, automatically.
Yep.
13.
Nope.
Miss.
Okay,
All right.
your turn now.
Okay, so Olazana's down.
Yes.
I got 1 spell left. I could probably get her up and just get out of here. Is that the plan? What do you want to do? Or do we attack?
I think-
No,
I think
I'm just
get her
attacking.
up and
Screw it. I'm
book
just
it.
attacking.
Okay, now. So
I'm out of gas. I got almost nothing.
I'm just about out of gas too. But you know what? I already have the spiritual weapon up and everything.
Well, just so you know, I don't think I can get him up because I don't think I can get all my way to Olazana and heal Olazana. Just so you know.
Well, I'm right there next to Olazana, right?
Yep.
So,
something in your mind tells you
Man.
that it's not one shot away from you from death, but it's in major peril. If there were just a way to summon a final round of hits, you guys, you know that you've seen your group do more damage than it's got left.
Yep. Well,
I think we need
I'm going
Ozana
to
Stand me up.
I'm going to cast cure wounds on Olzana. I reach over, I touch onto her wounds, and they start healing amazingly.
Okay.
As a second level spell, and that does 2d8 plus 7. So that's 6, 5, 11, 18 points.
Okay. All right. Do you still get to use your spiritual weapon or no?
Yeah, it's a bonus action, I think.
As a bonus action, I can move it. I can make a melee spell attack against a creature. So no, I cast a spell, but I can't make a spell and a melee spell attack.
No, you can use it as a bonus action. It just stays there,
Just like,
and you can attack with it.
it's just like
as a bonus action.
yeah, it's just floating around there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
Hooray.
floating there, but I can't attack with it this turn. Wait, oh, sorry. Oh yeah, it says totally. It says as a bonus action on my turn, I can move the weapon 20 feet and repeat the attack. Yeah, all right. Well, that's the thing to do for sure. The shovel flies forward, and that's a 18.
That's a hit.
All right, spiritual weapon to 9 points.
9 points. Okay. It's in the danger zone. Oh, it's so in the danger zone.
Come on,
Hooray.
Olzana.
All
Somebody.
right, I'm going back and I'm casting Magic Missile at 3rd level.
Okay.
Yes.
We're doing it.
Guess you
That's what
weren't
we
quite out
need.
of gas after all.
These are my emergency slots. I guess this is time.
Yeah, I'm out
11
of
damage.
Oh, not quite. What?
Ozana.
All right, so my
Hold
turn.
on.
All right, I would like to rage,
Don't fumble.
so I'm going to move towards him.
No fumble.
I'm going to rage again.
It's everything right here.
I rolled my rage number 7, which makes flowers and vines grow around me so that the ground within 15 feet of me is difficult terrain. So that's not helpful at all.
Yep.
And then I'm going to recklessly attack him with the spear twice. So I got a 26 on the first one.
That's it.
And then I rolled a 20
That's it.
and a 3, so they both hit. Okay, so the first one does 13 damage.
Dead.
And then the second one, because he's dead and I fucking hate him, does 13 more. And I just, in a rage, just keep stabbing the shit out of this thing.
You hack off all six terrible serpentine heads.
Just put the spear through every head.
Okay. It's down. Okay, what you find is evidence of just a ritualistic nest where this their strategy here is to capture, waylay travelers, bring them in, and ritualistically create abominations and use those abominations to advance their continued expansion. You find multiple. You find 3 rings of poison resistance. In addition to the one on Fish's finger, They're identical to that. You find a package or a chest that is full of what appears to be items from their victims. So, in there, you have a +1 short sword. You have a +1 buckler shield. You have a +1 chainmail. And you find a hoard of gems totaling roughly 200 gold pieces.
Whew.
Hot damn.
In addition, you find correspondences. And I will share those correspondences with you this week. And you guys can interpret those and decide on your next course of action. I will say, as you go back out to the elves, 2 of the elves require a remove curse. I think you've got one of them already. The last one that you were dragging out is beyond the 4th day. When you bring it to, you can see in its eyes that it is one of them now, and it attacks you, and you can either keep it alive, but it's going to be one of them. It doesn't know anything. Its memory is wiped. It's basically a mindless drone until given it instructions, or you can dispatch it. It's up to you. I will say the correspondences seem to indicate that there are other locations like this one on the continent. They are corresponding with other people in other locations, and they are like under the sea, where you got that correspondence from with Marid. He was writing. You see those types of letters where people are sharing news around what is happening, the political environment, certain intrigues, certain secrets that people in Broadwalk have. There's a lot of trading of secrets. It's almost like they're a network of spies. And I will share that information with you throughout the week.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Good job, guys. I know that was like that thing had a lot of stuff in his bag.
Yeah.
It could do so many things. It was running out as it was getting down, but it's tough, man. That thing is, for its challenge rating, that thing is very...
It's pretty easy to hit. That's about all it has going for it.
Yeah, it just had so many things it could do.
Yeah.
Like, if you it's like the vampire.